never fight.
That's a great one. Sorry, everybody. I was wrapping up another call. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody is gearing up for a great week. I am praying for snow, and it looks like it may be coming in Friday night or Saturday. So hopefully, I don't know, my selfish self would love one day to go play in the snow like a child. So that is what I'm praying for on this Tuesday. A few things I want to talk about that's coming down the line. Number one, today we have our team meeting. James Harvey is coming to talk about elevating brand for luxury clients. So that will happen today at 11. And then we also have a broker open right after that. So if y'all could hit that broker open address in the chat, please, that would be awesome. And then we also have a few other things that is going to be coming up in the next few weeks. But one in particular I want to talk about. We met with an agent last week, and me and Linda, we were talking about, hey, what is like a canned presentation for a listing that just simply puts, what the flow of the information as well as some of our tools in a listing presentation. So how can we take all the things that we have and put it in like a eight page listing presentation? Long story short, Linda took to Chat GPT and then took that prompt and put it into Canva, and boom, poof, we now have a listing presentation. So she's going to start sending that out to everybody. I just wanted y'all to know that this is an AI day. So we will talk more about that and how to do and use AI for Canva. And so if you're not into moving pictures around and into marketing and aesthetics like me, this is a way for you to do that. So we built out the listing presentation. We're going to build out a lookbook. So like a really nice lookbook for our clients so that we can put that on the copybook table. And then we're also going to build out a one sheet. So all that to say is you need to know the tools that we have to offer so that you can use this presentation and we can have a different conversation with the seller. So awesome job on that, Linda. I appreciate that. I'm excited about it. And then today we're in all things AI. Let me hop over here. Hold on one second. All right. Last week, we were talking about the AI enhanced authority engine, which we did that already. So the market authority content generator. Today, we're going to go over an AI-powered referral system. Who doesn't want more referrals? These are ready to go leads. And this gives you essentially a workup of what they're going to do in terms of prompts to put it into chat, which is what I use, or Gemini AI, whatever your preferences are. But you've got a couple of different things in terms of Sphere and what you can do to get referrals. So you've got past clients, right? So you want to make sure you get referrals from past clients. You want to make sure you get referrals from your professional network, i.e. attorneys, lenders, and contractors, social connection referrals, friends, families, and acquaintances, and a geographic farm. So targeted neighborhood community. So all that to say, y'all, there are four main categories here for you to reach and receive referrals, and we need to put a system behind it. So all that to say is we're going to start with this prompt number 2, a sphere of influence activation system. Here is the prompt. It says, I need to systematically generate more referrals from my existing network using AI enhanced approaches. Please help me create a comprehensive SOI activation system for each of these network categories: past clients, professional contacts, social connections, and geographic farm. Please provide strategic approach for segmenting this group, 3 to 5 specific value delivery mechanisms, a relationship nurturing framework, trigger-based identification systems, scripts for making referral requests, and 6 follow-up protocols for nurturing. Additionally, please suggest how I can create systematic reminders for relationship management, track relationship engagement, identify the high leverage relationships in my network. Please focus on the approaches that are authentic, value first, and systematized rather than one-off tactics. Key metrics. This is important. Top producers typically generate 75% of their business from referrals compared to just 28% for the average agent. The difference isn't network size, it's systematic activation. So true story, we generate our lead source that gets the highest return obviously is our referral network. I said this to somebody the other day. The agent network is not in here. But I would encourage you to work the agent network. That's why you are at Keller Williams. When you can say, "Hey, I can make 200,000 in gross commission income from a referral network," I don't care what I'm paying in terms of a cap because I'm working the network to my benefit. So, and that is a true story. That is something that we have done at an extremely high level, and I would encourage you to do the same. So here, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put this in. Everybody saw that I copied and pasted it. And let's see what it gives me for the output. And obviously in 2 seconds, it's giving me all of this information. So I'm going to let it kind of do its thing for a minute. Oh, that's good. CRM, use the CRM obviously for record keeping, AI obviously for intelligence, and then you are in front as the relationship. I love that. So it's giving me all of this information, which is and should be the bulk of your business. So instead of us chasing around all these things, what are we doing to get the most out of our referral networks? I don't know about you, but I would like to continue getting 200,000 in gross commission income from referrals, receiving referrals, or extending those referrals. And I would encourage y'all to do the same. So this gives me everything I would ever need and want, and then allows me to put this in a working system in a calendar. Again, for those who have not been on the calls recently, we're then filing these over here in the AI playbook so that then we can revert back to them and create some structure around it in the future within our databases and or our calendars. Linda, do you have anything to add to this? I know you did an AI workshop this weekend. Anything come out of that?
We really just kind of did the steps and did it workshop style. So we got to organize everything, um, like you did there. And then I built out a 36 touch. So I will say the prompt for that 36 touch, like it made me have to think a little bit more than just putting it in there. But I think that's going to make it more impactful. So anyways, I was just gonna say, like, take an hour or so a day to, maybe not a day, but even a week to look at this. I learned a lot this weekend just making that listing presentation. So,
Correct me if
but
I'm wrong.
it's only as good as you asking it questions. So there was times where I threw a prompt in there, hoping it was just gonna give me exactly what I wanted, and it didn't. And I just had to say, like, okay, that's not what I wanted. Let me tell it specifically what I wanted. So remember that part too.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but all of these prompts are being put out on the Friday when the morning emails, right?
Yes. So last week with the resource, I sent out the seller financing checklist. Um, and then the week before, I did all of those 5 prompts. So I have not done this. I don't did we? I don't know if we did one last week for this one. Did we?
I don't know. I'll send you all of them. That way we can recap on all of
Yeah,
them. And then just for
I have
instead of
all the
y'all
prompts. So yeah.
instead of y'all spending your time getting creative and trying to reinvent the wheel, the prompts that are here are clearly ones that are giving us the output that we want. So this is the reason why I need to make sure that y'all are reading these prompts and actually putting them into chat and then filing them away like I've done over here so that you can revert back to it. But all that to say, a few things that came up last week. When we're in command, I'm going to go back over here. Let me just go back here. When I'm in command, I'm going to go to connect and I'm going to do AI playbook, right? Well, there's going to be a couple of them that pop up. The ones that I want y'all to work through is going to be first the large language models. So take a screenshot of this AI playbook, large language models. And then from there, I want you to then go over to SEO, GEO. And then go ahead. Somebody talking? And then this playbook, we are putting that in the Win the Morning email so that you can go through that. All that to say is after that, and you've stored all of, can you hear me or no?
We can hear you. I think it may just be somebody unmuted.
Got it. After that, we can store all your prompts and then you can go to work. So, y'all could do this on your own. I want y'all to see what type of output these playbooks are giving you, and why those prompts matter. So, Linda, the fact that you were able to create a listing presentation, from AI this weekend was pretty awesome. And y'all, the listing presentation is beautiful. And that will be coming down the line here pretty soon. So I'm excited about it. And what it can do for you in terms of leverage so that you can get your time back to have more relationships is a incredible tool for your business. So all that to say is, we'll get these prompts out again on Friday. If you need us, let us know. We've got the open house here in the chat. We'll see y'all at 11 for James Harvey. And Linda, am I missing anything else?
Nope, I think that's it.
Hey y'all, on Friday, if the weather does get bad, please make sure you pay attention to Facebook if for any reason we have to close the office. I don't think we're going to. I don't think the weather's supposed to get bad till Saturday. So, and here's a great time for y'all to call your clients and remind them to drip their water and cover their what is it, the water spigots. Make sure that y'all do that. So go ahead and call your sphere. Let them know that it is obviously freezing outside and this is a great opportunity for you to call and connect with them. So let me know if you need anything. Make it a good one. Make it count. Bye, everybody.